So I thought I'd take a minute today and talk a little bit about soil and seed. Soil is probably one of the top questions I get asked from you viewers, is what soil should you use for microgreens and where do you get it and all that. So I'm going to show you one of the more readily available options, and also try to explain again that you can use almost any soil for microgreens. It doesn't have to be an expensive special soil, but I do know some of you are really big on being organic, and so this option I'm going to show you today is an organic option. And I'm also going to talk a little bit about the seed company that I use and that I highly recommend and that I am also an affiliate for. And I want to get into a little bit about why I recommend them, why I use them, and why I decided to become an affiliate for them. So let's get started. So first, let's talk about soil. So this is a soil you can buy almost anywhere, or close to anywhere. Ace Hardware carries this. It's black gold and it's made by SunGrow, which is a pretty well-known company. It is OMRI listed, so it's safe to be used by organic farmers if that's, you know, really important to you. And it works really well, and it's really inexpensive. So this, I paid more than I should have because, like I said, I bought it at a Ace Hardware store, and they're more about small quantity. They're not about getting large quantities. But I was kind of in a pinch. I needed something today. I really have to plant, and I was out of soil and didn't want to go, you know, a half hour out of town to get something bigger. So this is 16 quarts, and these were $8. I got 2 of them. And you can get a 2 cubic foot bag for like $13 or $14 if they had that option for a bigger bag, and that's what I wanted. But so that saves you some money. So what I'm really trying to tell you though is that you can go to just about any local hardware store. Even Walmart has organic options, Home Depot, Lowe's, any of those guys. Just find a decent pot and soil, and it's going to work fine for you. You'll probably find through experimenting that there's some soils you like better than others, but what you will find though is that you're not going to be throwing your money away regardless of what soil you pick. It will work good enough to get the job done, and then you can always decide you want to change it up later. I've also usually use Pro Mix, which is a good soil. I really like it, but I do not think they're organic, but I could be wrong on that. You can also buy soil through Amazon, but if it's not prime, then I wouldn't buy it because shipping is going to be like more than what the soil costs to begin with. So if you're going to use Amazon, make sure that you have a Prime account and that you're using Prime. You're getting free 2-day shipping, because otherwise it's just not going to be worth it for you. So seed, I have lots of seed. I've got seed, some of it's over a year old. It still works great. Some spinach I bought that I wanted to check it out for microgreens. Didn't like it for microgreens, so I still have a whole bunch of spinach here. Basil. One of the things with seed is I try to, if I know it's something I like, I try to buy at least a pound, because you're going to save a lot of money on the quantity. You'll notice that if you buy 4 ounces of seed, the pound is going to be the price of like 2 of those 4-ounce packages. So if you're going to use it for sure, go ahead and get the pound. There are things that I, or get 5 pounds, actually. I'll show you that in a second too. That's even better, or even a bigger quantity. The more you buy, the cheaper it is. There are things that I have bought that I didn't buy a lot of. Here's some dill. I only bought 4 ounces. I've only grown it a couple times. I think I'm going to give it another shot. I wasn't crazy about this for a microgreen. It takes a really long time to grow. So I've got a lot of different stuff. Some arugula, that should have been a 1 pound bag, but I skimped out, only bought 4 ounces, and now I need more. This is my very highly sophisticated doubles up as a measuring device and a seed spreader. These work fantastic, and you'll find them in your wife's silverware drawer, and she won't even notice if you steal it. So I use that for measuring out my seed and for spreading. And a lot of this you guys have seen before. All kinds of my bigger seeds, so when I get sunflower, peas, I've got corn for growing popcorn shoots. I've got wheatgrass, which is not something I've been growing a lot of because that's something people really kind of want live. I don't have a big market for that right at the moment. But so I always buy that stuff by 5 pounds because it just does not make sense to buy less than 5 pounds of the bigger seeds. Like I said, for the price of 2 pounds of peas, you can get 5 pounds. So why buy 1 pound? Doesn't make any sense. Now, like I said, I exclusively use True Leaf Market for all my seed. That's who I've been using all along. I'm not opposed, though, to buying from other companies. If somebody like, Mums is a really well-known name. There's a company, I'll screw up their name by saying it, Kitazagwa, something like that. They're a highly recommended company, and obviously Johnny's. But True Leaf is the one I went with first when I started out, and they've been great. So I didn't change it up. I haven't been shopping around for a lot of other companies because True Leaf has just been good to me. And it started off, it was Mountain Valley Seed Co. when I first started, and the seed still is Mountain Valley, but it's sold through True Leaf. They combined to make one company instead of they had a bunch of different companies before. So I want to share a little story though with you about True Leaf. I had one of you viewers that wrote to me and was very unhappy with the sunflower seed they had received. They got black oil sunflower seed. They were somebody that says they've been growing for 4 or 5 years, and they did not like the seed they got from True Leaf. And so I asked him, for his order information, and he sent me that. And the very next day, I called up True Leaf and I told them, hey, I recommend your product. I got somebody who bought seed because of my recommendation, and they're not happy. And he sent photos to me, and I could see what he was complaining about, and I thought it was a legit complaint. True Leaf had absolutely no problem, just based on me calling them. They sent the guy, I think it was 10 pounds of seed for free to replace the seed that he had. And I haven't heard back from him to hear how that went, but I think that's pretty awesome. I mean, that's great customer service. They really stand behind their seed. They guarantee it, and it wasn't hard to get them to back it up. Now, don't take this as always complain about your seed and get free seed, because that's not cool. It's a good company, and you don't want to be screwing them over. And so the way I looked at it is, if they sent him the 10 pounds of seed and say he's still not happy with it, well, then don't buy any more from them and buy it from somebody else. But you can't really knock True Leaf because they tried. If you're a company and you try to make it work with somebody, and you go out of your way and you send them free product and they're still not happy, well, you probably should just part ways. That customer is not going to be happy with your product. And hopefully, even if he's not happy, hopefully he doesn't really have anything bad to say about them, because they treated him right, in my opinion. We'll see how it goes. I haven't heard back from him yet. But so they were also going to have a growing specialist call him and make sure that everything was, up to snuff on his process and how he was doing. And so I thought that was cool too, even though the person, they claimed that they really knew what they were doing, and I believe them. So that's going to be it for this video. Want to talk, just give you guys a couple tips, let you know a little bit about soil and seed and why it is that I recommend True Leaf. And the other thing is too, let me just get this out there, that why am I an affiliate for True Leaf? You might wonder that. And my affiliate link will be in the description. So what happened was, when I first started growing and I first started using True Leaf Market, at that time, I didn't even know about affiliates and how that worked. But over time, I learned some of that stuff and figured out that, hey, you know, I'm always mentioning this company in my videos, and I do recommend them. Why not become an affiliate for them? And because of that, I get a commission on anybody that uses my link and buys through them. And so it's a company I was already recommending anyways. So it's a way I can make some money. It makes it worthwhile for me to make these videos, which I would do it anyways. But, you know, I'm a capitalist. I like to make money. I'm sure you guys like to make money. But I would never recommend a product just for money. If I don't like it, I would never tell you guys to buy it. So, yeah, with that, you know, if you want to try out my affiliate link, check out TrueLeaf. If you have a problem, let me know. Check out all different soils. Buy soil from wherever you want. And with that, I'm out.